All right, it's been a long time coming, but the time is finally here for the room tour. Here's the general overview of everything. Yeah, I've got a whole lot of new stuff, and a lot of the old stuff is here too. I'll start with the bed. I got a brand new mattress and a brand new what's it called? This thing mattress frame. Yeah. Of course, a lot of the same old pillows and blankets. Same sheet too, because that also fits. The Megadeth banner, I still have it. It's in my closet, but I found this Alice in Chains one that I really like, so I have that one up right now. Here's the Van Gogh painting of a skeleton smoking a blunt. And then moving over here, we have I forgot to clean this up. Triceratops model kit. Got it from Ross for $8. I've had a lot of those recently. I don't know if you've noticed. Here is the latest rendition of my computer display. Of course, I got like decorations on the desk too. I got this shelf. There's all these drawers. There's stuff in there. I've added stickers to the bedside table too. And for once, I actually have organized shelves. Here's the cryptozoology shelf. The Gill Man is here because I didn't have anywhere else to put him. But I have my 3D printed Mothman. There's actually something pretty special about that. It's one of the few ones in existence. Like, that has a 3D printed, that Mothman was 3D printed by me. Well, I had it 3D printed, and then I hand painted it myself. In high school, I had I was in what's it called? Video game development class, and the game we made was called Mothman on a Skateboard. So to like finally celebrate, us all graduating and stuff, I commissioned a series of these 5 little 3D printed Mothmans, and I gave them all to my colleagues in like gift baskets, and I have one of them. It's a very special thing. There's the Crypticans. I'm thinking about maybe taking them out of their boxes, but I got the Terror Bird, and the Platypus is here because that one used to be a cryptid, as did the Komodo Dragon. And here's the one and only Funko Pop I have left, because the only reason I keep it around is because, one, it's valuable, more valuable than most Funko Pops, and 2, the bug eyes actually look kind of cute on this one. So it's one of the few good looking Funko Pops. Moving up, we are so in the middle of the cryptids and the like real science. You have your mythological Quetzalcoatl. Then moving up, we have archaeology and paleontology. There's Anubis, a real fossil. So like Leo, here's a orthicone fossil. Very nice. There's some amethyst, I think. There's a model Triceratops skeleton. This one's also a model kit. I got it from Ross. There's the Megalodon tooth, horseshoe crab shell, death whistle. Hold on. What should I zoom in on? I know. Put him back up there. The Moai head and the Dilophosaurus skull is new. Then we have the gamer shelf, full of all sorts of gamerly goods. They got old posters and new posters. AC/DC and Five Nights at Freddy's. Those two are old. Meanwhile, these three are brand new. This is the one addition I really like. This rack right here, because it holds the fan, because there is no ceiling fan. That's one of the bad things about this new place, that there's no ceiling fan. I keep that around just because it looks good, but I do have it listed on Facebook Marketplace. There's Devils of Vulture Valley. I got this Godzilla in a lot of dinosaurs on Facebook Marketplace for $40. It also came with a Hammond Collection Stegosaurus and some other ones. And sure enough, I actually sold the Hammond Collection Stegosaurus for, I think, like 30. But yeah, I made back my money pretty quick off that one lot of dinosaurs. So in a way, I got this Godzilla for free. Here we have Power and Bruce. There's the Ray plush. That's the first thing I got. You know, and once I had a place to have a real official Ray plush, because I had one before, but I sold her because that one was fake. Because I was under the impression that these things were like super rare and valuable. Turns out they're not. They're actually super common. You can get a Ray plush for like 20 bucks. I'm pretty sure I got mine for less. Here's Snoopy. Got some keychains and chains. There's the Domo and a bull skull from Geckozilla's Vivarium. There's the work bag and the keys and the wallet. And of course, there's the boxes down there. You know, I never went over the desk. You know, the Chinese lion is here, so is Darth Vader, Mothman, the hot sauce rooster, and the rattlesnake. So I have two pencil cups now. This one's kind of just for decoration because none of these are actually sharpened, and they kind of just hold up Springtrap's head. Meanwhile, these actually are in use. Of course, I have the retro Halloween decoration and the iguana and skull. Very nice. Moving over here, I got a new dresser because my old dresser, it was too big. Like, it would have stretched from all the way here to about here, meaning you would not be able to shut the door. I got my old Godzilla poster back out. There's a new Pantera poster. That's a great album. I put the Postosuchus is in the boxes now. I put a lot of stuff away. But, you know, one of the things I really like is that there's like these pockets down here. As you can see down here, I have the deodorants. So I can just like quickly reach down and grab one. And then of course there's the DVD player on the other side. Got the bear and Pogosaurus and other stuff. There's the skeleton griffin. There's Godzilla and General Grievous. Now then, here, this display I really like. This is the real meat and potatoes. Well, no, I say everything in this room is the real meat and potatoes because I am a big fan of my new room. But as you can see here, first of all, there's the Deep Time poster. And there's a new shark plaque. It's, I'm tired. So, here is the history of life on Earth, displayed in, chronological order. Going from the, Paleozoic. Hold up. Yeah, go. I feel like it's too dark. Oh, let me open up my closet door. And there we go. I'm gonna start from the Paleozoic going into the Mesozoic with you know, I don't have any Triassic animals up here, mainly because the Postosuchus doesn't fit. So you just go straight from Scutosaurus straight to Brachiosaurus. I'm thinking about painting that Brachiosaurus. I have a black paint pen. What I think I want to do is like, you know, just give him some stripes. You know, there's a Leoplerodon. There's the Utahraptor, Deinonychus capricus, Protoceratops. That Protoceratops is from 1988, by the way. Androsarchus. They're both Androsarchus. Then huge jump forwards to Megaloceros, Smilodon, and the Mastodon. Here is our glorious king Spinosaurus in his Hammond collection form. I call this shelf right here the creature shelf because it's a shelf of creatures, like just this top shelf. When I'm done with the Triceratops, he's gonna be placed like right here fighting the T-Rex. But this is another one of the first new things I bought. I found this NECA King Kong at Walmart for like 17 bucks. Which, that's not the best price ever, but like, I thought to myself, you know what, I'll be real regretful and remiss if I don't pick this thing up now. There's the Future Predator in the Hammond Collection Stegosaurus. Man, I'm tired. The Spinosaurus and the Thylacine. Oh, I don't, yeah, I had the Hammond Collection Scutosaurus before. Now moving down here, we actually have categories. Here we have all the creature-based films and movies and stuff. You got Future is Wild, Primitive War on DVD. I got this Tanystropheus in a lot of old 90s Jurassic Park toys for about like a little under $50. Which is a great price because the average Tanystropheus goes for $50. That right there, that is a original Dimetrodon. Like that's from like the original run of Jurassic Park toys. Then of course we have a horror right beside that. It's horror and heavy metal. You got the Sadako, protector of the albums. I should probably move Frankenstein's monster back some. Yeah, there you go. You can see the albums a whole lot better now. Got Metallica and Iron Maiden and Creed and Godzilla. A lot of great stuff. Moving down here, we have this little display, which I'm very fond of. This is the Sabertooth Club. This is like every animal or lineage that has ever evolved saber teeth. So of course we have the Gorgonopsids. Come on, focus. It's not focusing. So we have Gorgonopsids, Phylacophilus, Smilodon. And the newest member of the Sabertooth Club, Ceratosaurus. Now, I know what you're thinking, well, why a Ceratosaurus here? Like, you see these teeth right here, right? This may be a Jurassic World toy, but at least they got that right. Well, those teeth are very long and prominent, and there was one study from two scientists where they essentially compared those teeth to the sabers, the like actual true saber tooths, and they it was biometric ratios. I think that was the term used. And turns out that compared to skull size or body size, Ceratosaurus actually has the biggest sabers. And that actually answers up a lot of questions about Ceratosaurus, because it's always been such a very strange animal. Like, it had, not just because of the horns, but because of the way it lived. Because it's been consistently found around water. It's consistently been found around water, but it has no adaptations for eating fish. Like, you will find Ceratosaurus fossils where there used to be bodies of water. And well, now we know the truth. That being that Ceratosaurus hung out near bodies of water, waiting for like sauropods to come along and drink. That's when it would run out and use its saber teeth to gouge their throats. And all the Ceratosaurus that fossilized in those bodies of water, they are the ones who failed. They're the ones who got retaliated against. Here we have a little Star Wars shrine. Very nice. I've recently learned that this right here is actually a ticking time bomb. I don't know how to feel about that. Turns out, even if you have a bottle of like soda or Monster Energy drinks, the sugar actually builds up over time and will inevitably explode. So now I need to look up how to drill a hole in that to drain out all the Mountain Dew. If it is, well, that is assuming that it will explode. And if you're wondering, well, what's so special about this Mountain Dew bottle? This is a collector's edition Mountain Dew bottle from 2006. It was a part of a like art series. Where you get you get like bottles, metal bottles of Mountain Dew with like art on them, and this one has a dragon. Moving down here, you have all the big books. There's Cerberus, skeleton, not somebody who will eventually be a skeleton, but right now he is Scooby-Doo. Have you guys heard of Scooby-Doo Creepy Run? I played it. I'm not very good at it, but my brother actually managed to beat it on like his third try. Anyway, there's a little Crusader for you. Anyways, moving on into the closet, because even the closet's decorated. This is just a placeholder. I need to find out where this sock goes. I now have a shelf where I can store outfits. So, in the morning when I wake up and I need an outfit, I can just reach in here and pull one out. There's all the eBay stuff. It's very, very crowded in here. All the eBay and there's all the eBay stuff right here. And a lot of the other eBay and also Facebook Marketplace stuff right there. There's the big tub of collectibles. There's the rest of the shirts. I actually do have another model kit I'm planning to put together. That being this Mosasaurus. Does it still have the price tag on it? Yeah, it does. This one was significantly more expensive. I found that plush Angry Birds Space Red the other day at my local thrift store for about 25 cents. There's the documents cabinet, and here's Freddy Five Bears. Because if you think about it, William Afternoon, and he took the kids and he unalived them and then put them in the har suits. And then there was Remnant and Freddy Five Bears and friends. They beat Yellow Rabbit to death. But wait, okay, William Apple was also Yellow Rabbit. Those never stop being funny. Yeah, I think that's about it. I got a whole lot of I got a whole lot of stuff. Some stuff I'm planning to get in the future. I'm thinking, okay, I'm gonna apply for Spirit Halloween this year. so I can get my hands on one of those plush Gillman, so I can like have him riding the lion right there. I think that'll be pretty fun. What was another thing? I'm saving this space right here because I want a Beasts of the Mesozoic Spicomelis. I think that would be really cool because I do like Spicomelis. It's a very interesting animal. Yeah, I think I already showed Sadako. Oh yeah, here's a very interesting one of these Jurassic Park toys. So you probably looked at this and you're probably thinking like, oh, well, what could this dinosaur be? Is it a Margosaurus? No, this is a Margospinus. And you're probably just hearing that and thinking like, this must be a relative of a Margosaurus. No. This dinosaur just doesn't exist. This is a part of the Jurassic Park Chaos Effect line, which featured a lot of the dinosaurs mutating and like fusing together. And this is a fusion between a Margosaurus and Spinosaurus, which is interesting because there never was an Amargasaurus toy, but there was a Spinosaurus one made for the Lost World. So, this is a very interesting piece of history right here. Amargaspinus is a very cool design, and it's a much better hybrid than the Indominus Rex. Like just in terms of design. Jason's still here. I've been thinking about like possibly getting a NECA figure of the Predator, because I think that would be cool. I don't think I went over much of the gaming shelf. I'm pretty sure the gaming shelf explains itself. Got like gaming like Lego Star Wars and Family Guy, because that's also a game. I just didn't know where else to put them. One thing I'm planning to get, this is going to sound very strange, but Blockies, right? Like the guys who make the model kits. Yeah, I'm planning to get like a Blockies Hatsune Miku. I'm gonna put her right there behind the Ava Unit 1 Poochie. I don't think I really explained the posters to it that much. Well, that one's pretty self-explanatory because that's a great album. Primitive War, I absolutely love that movie. As you can see, I also got a custom-made sticker along with this AT-AT pig. That one's also a custom-made sticker. Yeah, very nice stuff. But, Walking with Beasts, that's an absolutely amazing documentary. There's Iron Lung. What else? I got my gym bag right there. I keep feeling like there's something else I should show. Yeah, I think that's about it. All right. Well, anyways, let me know what you think of the new room and the new room tour. Because I personally am a very big fan of this new room. I really like it. Yeah, I got rid of the dragon sticker and put Metallica instead because I got a new Metallica sticker in like a sticker pack. I am much happier here. Like just generally overall. Oh yeah, here's another thing. So I had art appreciation class. I'm done with it now. There's one of the assignments I had to do. This one was to choose a poem and then make a drawing relating to that poem. I couldn't think of the poem. So then I looked up to the Iron Lung poster and saw that quote right there and made something in relation to that. Okay, no, I'll go back. This is a police sketch of a Pareidolia piscicus. Now, Pareidolia piscicus is a very strange animal because it was a baboon relative, but it learned to stand upright like a man and use tools. It was very much a bipedal man monkey. Very creepy. In fact, yeah, that's literally what its name means. It means the Pareidolia monkey because it looks like a human. This was also for art class. Yeah, it's my very own Ono Bros image. Also, I was not aware. Apparently, they're on season 5 now. Because last I heard from Hazbin Hotel, the second season came out, and it was awful. Apparently the fifth one is going to be the final. So I'm very happy about that. That Hazbin Hotel can finally just shrivel up and die already. Of course, no, I don't look or sound like the kind of guy, but I actually do listen to Hatsune Miku. Not the usual stuff. I listen to her oh no, I know what's next. I listen to her heavy metal albums because yes, she does make heavy metal. This one just speaks for itself. Also, yes, that is Jeffrey Epstein. And that's the last one I made. All right. Anyways, let me know what you think of the new room and the artwork. And yeah, let me know what your favorite part of the room is. Like, what's your favorite item or your favorite display? Did I mention? Yeah, I already mentioned I was going to get a Hatsune Miku Blockies model kit. She comes with a guitar, so I'm definitely going to have to pose her with that. So she can, like, absolutely epically shred. Because I don't know if you could tell by the Pantera poster, or the Alice in Chains banner, or the AC/DC poster, or the Devils of Ultra Valley poster, or the collection of heavy metal albums over here. But my favorite but as you could definitely tell, my favorite genre of music is K-pop. No, I'm just kidding. Fuck K-pop. It's just heavy metal. I love metal. Anyways, I've recently started watching that one racist anime that everybody says to not watch. Frieren. So I got to continue on that. I do really like the concept. It's a pretty good story. But I think I might have to like sideline from it to watch the new season of Invincible because I found a brand new piracy website. So that's good. It's called like wcostreaming.com, I think. So, anyways, they're yet to get to the fascism part, but that's what I'm really excited for because you hear all these like internet soy boys on Reddit complain, yeah, don't watch Frieren, it's racist and it's fascist, it's a racist anime, where, I use Reddit. Well, guess what? I haven't watched anime since like high school. The only reason I have these like anime, these Persona 5 figures up here, yeah, that my Persona 5 phase, that was like in high school, like early to middle high school. Like I haven't watched a proper anime since like high school. Well, congratulations, you told me that there's this new racist fascist anime with a Christian main character, and now I'm all like, okay, well now I have to watch that. Because you told me not to. And that, and they also did like an official collaboration with Moist Critical. So anyways, I hope you have a good day, and you can say the darker side of me. No one could ever say the animal I am.